Hello there, and welcome to Tales from the World's Firesides. I'm Clive Gilson, the story guy, and I'm thrilled you're here. Today we're diving into The Haunted Mill, which is a classic Scandinavian folktale from my collection Tales from the Lands of Snow and Ice. I've polished this little gem just for you, so grab a comfy seat, maybe a biscuit, or a cup of tea, or coffee, and let's jump into some magic. Once upon a time, there was a man who owned a mill by a waterfall, and in the mill lived a brownie. I can't say for sure whether the man, as was common in most places, left porridge and ale for the brownie at Yule to bring good fortune to the mill, but I don't think he did. Every time he tried to turn on the water to power the mill wheel, the brownie would grab the spindle and stop it, making it impossible for him to grind a single sack of grain. Now, the man knew well enough that it was the brownie's doing, so one evening, determined to put an end to it, he went into the mill with a pot full of pitch and tar and lit a fire underneath it. When he turned the water onto the wheel, it spun for a short while this time, before suddenly coming to a dead stop. He pushed, twisted, and even put his shoulder against the top of the wheel, but nothing worked. By then, the pot of pitch was boiling hot. So he opened the trapdoor that led to the ladder going down into the wheel, and there, standing on the steps, was the brownie, its mouth stretched so wide that it filled the entire opening. "Have you ever seen a mouth so big?" the brownie said. But the man was quick. He grabbed the pot and threw the boiling pitch straight into the creature's gaping jaws. "Have you ever felt anything so hot?" he asked. The brownie, of course, let go of the wheel, shrieking and howling in agony. And from that day on, it never interfered with the mill again, and the man was finally able to grind his grain in peace. Okay, that's it for today's tale, which comes straight from an original in a book called Tales from the Fjeld by Peter Christen Asbjørnsen, published by G.P. Putnam and Sons in New York in 1908. And for me, it's proof that great stories never fade. Now, as you know, I love digging up these hidden gems and breathing new life into them, keeping folklore alive, really, for new generations. If you want to find out more, you can grab some of my books at places like Amazon or any good online or retail bookstore, and there's a link also in the text below the video. If you're curious about Tales from the World's Firesides, or yours truly, Clive Gilson, the story guy, then head over to clivegilson.com. Before you go, though, please hit that like button. It helps more folks to find these stories. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. There's well over 100 stories now online, and you'll be joining about 35,000 other souls who love the stories every week. Until next time, though, keep reading, keep listening, and stay inspired. Take care.